One night, December 21st, 1991, after a night of selling drugs, I went to my friend's house to spend the night, and his older brother shot me in the face because he wanted to steal my drugs. Nobody told me I couldn't walk in. Nobody told me I was paralyzed.
If y'all don't put yourself in certain situations, certain things won't happen. Like, I put myself in this position to get shot, and I got shot. When I was in the hospital, when I first found out I was paralyzed, oh man, I was a mess. I've been in prison, I've got shot, I've shot people, I've stabbed people, I've cut people, and it's gotten me nowhere. My name is Kareem Nelson. I'm founder and executive director of Wheelchairs Against Guns.
My name is Louis Lopez. I'm 40. I'm involved with Wheelchairs Against Guns.
The gangs, the rap music, all that is wrong. It's negative to y'all, and we just want to come here in this safe space. We don't want no gang activity. We don't want no cursing. We don't want no disrespect. We want everybody to address everybody as kings and queens, brother, sister. That's it, you know, because when I was coming up again, I didn't have this. And I so wish I did have it, because if I had it, I probably wouldn't be in this wheelchair. We don't want kids to be bullied, we don't want them joining gangs, and we don't want them to be victims of gun violence. Our mission is simply just to protect your children from bullying, gangs, and gun violence. That's our mission in a nutshell.
Never in my life saw my father, don't know his name. You know, it was just my mom. I started selling for a guy. He was the one that taught me how to fight and be tough and like a father figure, but he was into that life. That was, you know, the drug life. Everybody around me was selling drugs, and either he was using it or selling it. There was times when we didn't have food to eat. One particular time, I remember a family took me out around Halloween, and I brought that pumpkin home. And my mother boiled it, and we ate that for dinner. And for the seeds, we ate that for breakfast. That's how serious it was. In my apartment, we had rats the size of cats, water bugs. It was a hard way of growing up, and it was just hard.
My mother did a lot for me. You know, I went to summer camps a lot. The day after Christmas, she made sure to send me to ski camp. I love football. She sent me to football camp every summer. I never had a brother or sister, and I always wanted to have that feeling. So I gravitated outside, and when I got outside, I realized that you know, it was the cool things to do to be accepted, and that one of the things that everybody were doing was selling drugs. I was already in the streets at 12. You know, we were selling crack cocaine. So by the time I got to high school, I was already into it. There was one guy there selling drugs, and I wanted all the money. You know, being greedy and being a bully, I thought that I could bully this guy out of the projects. After the guy hit the floor, I just heard bang, 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 and I tried to run. So when I ran, I semi-turned around, but when I turned to the right, the bullet struck me on my left shoulder blade.
Boom! It's just, all I hear is a pop. And my reaction was to, you know, move. But it was the bullet hitting me, it went through my hand, hit me in my face, and traveled, hit my jugular vein, hit my spine.
First 6 months of my rehab, I was suicidal. So, got in the car, I wasn't thinking that, you know, they would do anything to me because they know me all my life. I'm in a wheelchair, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, they take me somewhere in the Bronx, and I had to beg for my life. I went home, I cried to my wife. I said, you know what? The very next day, Wheelchairs Against Guns was born. I said, I'm gonna go start talking to these kids so no child will ever have to go through what I just went through. We go to the schools and we teach them conflict resolution strategies, critical thinking techniques, and positive self-esteem and self-respect reinforcement.
I've been in this chair 26 plus years now. I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. Maybe if I saw somebody in a wheelchair that came to my school and told me that, I would have known that, and I would have stood away from the guns. And I knew what guns, but you know, what guns would do to you and stuff like that.
We're just gonna have a quick spelling bee.
We're gonna do this, and we're gonna help each other. We ain't gonna laugh at each other. We'll be here to help each other and be a family.
The first word is opportunity.
OPP.
A lot of kids don't even realize that there are other ways to resolve their conflicts.
I remember the first school I did, we had these little kids crying, like little girls crying, and I don't know if it was a chain reaction, but just to see that and me to see that I'm touching them in that way and see I could make a difference. I finally doing something positive, so it was a good feeling, and I've been doing it ever since.